Hi, I'm Harihara Sharma and I want to show you how to make your sales run without you. Yes, even if you are the only one who understands your business right now. After 35 years in the area of sales leadership across giants like HUL, Shell, Reliance, Bisleri, I can tell you this with complete confidence. My mission is to help you achieve a minimum of 15% growth in your sales, which is actually tailor-made system that is completely system driven and it's done for you with implementation without hiring any head of sales in your organization. You have built a solid MSME, but what if the sales completely depends upon you? Don't you feel that this is a huge red flag in your business? The problem isn't your product alone, it's actually the lack of systems that's holding you back. That's why founders like you get stuck. You're growing through a hustle, the growth is slowing, and you can see the sales stagnating. Okay, this is what we see in the founders. What I can promise you that in just 90 days you get an implementation system that delivers a minimum of 15% growth in sales to your bottom line. This is exactly why I built Sales Sutra, a done for you, with you sales system which works for MSMEs in India. Let's break it down. This consists of a 4-week engine. We call the first engine as the System Sutra. Your biggest strength, which you're thinking in the sales you're actually managing today, has become your biggest bottleneck today. Everything that you are currently handling, right from lead and every deal, you get into a crisis management where you as the owner get into micromanaging everything. The impact of this has become that the sales has just become unpredictable, leads are lost, and you find that revenue, which has to be consistent, is also getting out of control. Your team is capable for sure, but they are flying blind. No training, no metrics, no accountability, and your sales is just unpredictable. One good month you might have, and the next month might be flat. This is what we see. That's why I have completely created a 90-day transformation called as the Sales Sutra Growth Implementation System. This actually increases your closing rate, having a structure that gives you access to your leads, and bringing in more and more accountability through dashboards, reducing delay for your client interactions that you deal with. We do promise to work with you and audit your documents, implement and present a dashboard that results into real-time performance in sales. Let's dig a deep into this, calling as the phase 2, which we call it as the Conversation Sutra, where it is another 4 weeks where we work with the founders and teams. This is where we train your sales team, take them to live weekly calls, and this runs from week 5 to week 8. Here, many a times we have found that MSME owners actually have hired salespeople without training them. That's something like you are having a driver directly hired without teaching them about the basic traffic rules. When we start discovery calls, we coach them, we find product demos, we teach them objection handlings, and that's when they are ready for market. The impact of having such teams is that your having would be that your close rates would go up, where we could see this in pharma companies where we are dealing it. Their sales closures have gone up by 25% in just 6 weeks time, that we could see. We even script your sales conversations for your team so that everyone tells the same story clearly and confidently, and we have complete playbooks designed and everything is audited. So this actually works, and you can see that your people would have more enhanced skills, higher conversion rates, and everyone is reviewed. So during this, you can see that their closing techniques would be great, the objection handling systems would be great, presentation skills would be great, and this was what we run as a training module, which we actually then help them grow. We find that the clients see growth when they see a few leads which are not lost. So we can see a 30 to 40% uh, more of leads which are not even lost just from running the process setup that we have done. So we would take you to the next part of ours, which is actually the final pillar, that's called as the Freedom Sutra, which is 9 to 12 weeks, the last part, where MSME business owners actually do it themselves. When they and their teams don't perform, there's no freedom for himself. His own time is stuck. He has no sales structure, there's lack of accountability, and you can find his employees are actually having freedom, not he himself. The result is the owner is completely burnt out fully, and this would actually see. So what would happen by this? So in order to see this, we need to actually study your bottlenecks in the scalability problem the owner faces, what is involved in each and every decision, and the buck stops only with the owner. That's where it happens. That's stopping his scalability. So we help you build and automate systems and create consistent performance and reports so that you can start learning how to create dashboards for your team. The business starts working without the founder. You can see long-term success with improved quality of time, and you and your family and friends with predictable sales figures that would follow. You would have weekly reviews, daily morning and evening follow-up call with the founder and team. Individual sales performance would be monitored, defined targets, dashboards you can see, and real time you can see dashboards like a cricket scoreboard that goes on run after run. Your investment is your time to transform sustainable growth through our 90 days of working together on your business. It's not just any other training program but it is a complete done with you service step by step, where implementation is the key and transformation is the result that you can see working with us. It's like having an expert walking with you through the entire journey of your weekly hands-on implementation with accountability. All this works like a fractional sales head as a service where you are not alone. We handhold you throughout your entire journey. We are the one point setup where we tailor make your business, measure all your requirements, work upon your value systems, build and operate and transfer the entire sales function that delivers month after month results. This system will stop you from having bottlenecks. You become the CEO and not the chief sales firefighter in your business. You will be able to get predictable results on one-on-one mentoring for your team, you as a founder, and the process will work for you. Skills would be developed, weekly implementation will be there. You will be able to build, operate, and transfer that model that proves and works for you in your business. It's not just any other course in the market that you see. So this is actually a done for you service that works independently without you. What you can expect is an assured result of minimum 15% growth. That's where you can see, and the time that is being going to be saved of yours with a predictable growth scoreboard that you can start reading. So let me tell you, this is not for all the kind of MSME owners. It's only those who qualify are the perfect fit for us. Not all organizations we would like to work with. We would like to not work with any sales function where there are no salespeople in it. That's a strict no for us. You can see that you would have reduced time involvement, as a founder in this, and that's the key thing that you're going to get back. Our clients who have worked with us have seen results in 3 months by having systems and processes and increased growth in sales closures. The only implementation model this is in the market where the MSMEs can focus with proven results and it's a done for you service. We outbeat all other training models right now in the market if you see across, and this is the only done for you service in 90 days. Let's look at the common thoughts that come to you as a founder. Does it work for me? What if I don't have this time? So all these answers, common objections we have addressed during our one-on-one session. So what would happen to me after 90 days? So we actually have a trained team that will work out and see that your daily weeds that don't grow along, and we nurture you on a daily basis. So here's what you get: on-demand consulting, optimization, and review mechanism that you get. So we would request you to book a strategy call. We'll diagnose your biggest bottlenecks, show you the roadmap and a project for actual realistic growth. Leave this to experts and watch the sutra. It's happening for you. No obligations, no pressures, just pure clarity you should have. We'll walk you through a way knowing exactly what's broken, and let's teach you how to fix it. So there's no point of waiting right now. Take action now and be responsible for your freedom. Let's make your sales work without you. Ready to build a freedom? Let's talk together.